are you get in here? Look at you.
As if you think I wouldn't find a way.
The most resourceful I've ever seen.
Does that make me a stalker?
No, you were a stalker way before this.
Okay, that's true. But hey, you know what? Look where it's gotten me.
Yeah, it's
you guys put up with me each and every
We
year,
love you.
so
We love you.
I'm amazing. I graduated college. Like, I don't know how that happened. I miss it so much, and you said I would miss it.
Yeah.
Told you were worried going in. I said it's gonna be the best time of your life. You're gonna miss it, and here we are 4 years later.
I miss it so much. I still live down the hill though, so I can see
You want
it.
some more advice?
Yes.
The best things are still coming.
Really?
Yeah.
So college isn't the absolute best.
Oh no! It's just the best up until this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're gonna have a lot more better things coming.
Minus 6 months from now, you're going to have a real, I don't want to get into it, but it's 6 months from now, it's going to be a tough time for you for a good 2 straight months. But once you get through that, I think everything else will be fine.
Yeah, there's something about the early mid-20s that are a little bit rough on everybody.
It's only 2 months.
You break through that after 2 months, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and I'm almost 23 now, so that's crazy. Next month, same birthday as John Lennon, and I heard you guys say Paul McCartney watches your show. You know I don't pick up on sarcasm, so are you being serious or no?
Dead serious. Yeah.
Yeah, when
Watches the show on a tour bus.
we were filming our 200th episode of Jokers out here, and one of the drivers drove his tour bus. And he told us, and then he texted him actually, and he asked him who his favorite was, and he said it was Q. Isn't that crazy?
Nuts.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like second favorite.
Well, you're my brother's favorite.
Well, your brother? Yeah, well, your brother's no Paul McCartney, but thank you.
I tried. I really tried.
He's Ringo's favorite though, so it's so.
You know what? Though? What I love is that she's like, "You're my brother's favorite." She could have lied and said, "You're my favorite," to make me feel better.
You're right.
But I can't say that if everyone is my favorite.
That's very nice.
Everyone
very
is my
nice. Very
favorite.
diplomatic of you.
So this show, The Misery Index, it's premiering very soon. Do you think after learning about all the miserable things other people have been put through, you feel like punishments on Impractical Jokers are a cakewalk?
I don't know if that's a cakewalk, but there is some miserable stuff that happens out there. But at least we're doing it. At least we're doing it for comedy, and watching our friends suffer. You know, it's.
Plus, I only worry about myself. It doesn't matter to me what other people are going through. It worries what I'm going through. You know, that's an exclusive. Okay, that's an exclusive. So when I'm getting punished on Impractical Jokers, it is the worst moment in the entire world.
That's right.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened.
Very true.
Ever.
He lives his life that way.
Yeah.
Not really good way to live. I don't know. Look, I'm learning how to speak up for myself. No, it's not. It's not good.
Oh, well then I take all that was all a joke, sarcasm.
Yeah. Sarcasm.
Okay, so that actually was sarcasm.
Been practically joked.
We got you.
And another thing, this show, you are the wheel spinning.
I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. This is amazing.
Thank you. I don't know what I did, but thank you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I know what I
How
did.
we met you, you just came up, you started interviewing us, you were in high school, you were all nervous about life. Look at you, you're a strong young woman out here. We're in the Paley Center of all places. This is insane.
It's so cool.
I'm
yeah.
very proud of you.
Thank you. Well, you guys know I work so hard,
That's
and
what I mean.
like I've told my mom this. I tweeted out. I put it on Instagram. Like, you guys are some of the most supportive people, and coming from you who are so successful, like that, like almost brings me to tears because it's just
thank
so.
you.
You're so
We're
welcome.
good people. We know good people. That's what the thing is.
Yes. But yeah. So I was wondering, have the wheels been spinning in your heads for Misery Index? Like anything that's happened, you're like, wow, that would make a good punishment. Like
think
maybe
we
a
said
stick
that
cell
more.
on a plate, or something.
I think we actually said that a couple times during the.
I think we said it on. I think we said it Thursday.
Yeah.
In Atlanta about Sal.
Yeah.
It's always Sal.
Because he's miserable.
He's miserable because he is the misery index. He's 100. He is 100.
His whole life is 100.
Yeah, the scale, the misery index misery index actually goes from 0 to Sal.
Put his face at the
He's a
one.
ding, ding, ding. He's like a temperature thermometer. His face is at the top.
Amazing. And I just realized this. You're gonna appreciate this. When I didn't get into USC, to me that felt like the most miserable thing. Like I would put that at 100, yeah. So how have you kind of used, maybe unconsciously, kind of learned not to sweat the small stuff when you realize like how much other bad stuff is like 10 times worse? How do you kind of get over something that you should get over in 5 minutes, but you might feel like it's lifelong?
I think you just have to remember, people always say, don't worry, people have it much worse than you out there. But that doesn't do anything for me, because whatever you're feeling right now, don't discount what you're feeling right now, and take that worst feeling you've had and just say to yourself, I don't want to feel this way, and what can you do to fix it? I think you just need to identify what you need to change. You could always get out of any situation. Yeah.
And I think at our age, we're obviously 20 years older than you. I think you realize that, like, most of the things that you worry about don't come true anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you going to do? As long as you have your health, I know I've heard my grandparents say this.
You told me a couple times too.
As long as you have your health, like literally everything else is okay.
Yeah, and I barely have my health, so,
Yeah,
so I'm okay.
You look great.
Thank you.
Dude, you guys look great. In a little self-promo, because I can now talk about this because I am over 21.
Oh.
Your beer company. Oh my gosh! If I had the money and I wasn't a post-college student, I would fly out, but I can't. So let me live vicariously through what you're about to tell me.
Okay. I'm very interested in Staten Island history, and there was a beer company that operated from 1888 to the 1950s, went out of business, called Robson and Horman. And I love Staten Island, and I was doing history of it, and I discovered it, and long story short, I brought it back. I brought it back.
And you
I like beer.
back.
I love Staten Island, love beer, so we're launching it next week. I'm excited.
And yeah, you're gonna attend the party as well.
I will
right?
be at the party.
Bartending.
Yes, I'll be bartending.
Are you gonna film Impractical Jokers at all, or is it?
It's just a celebration of his accomplishment.
Yeah. It was actually really sweet because like I didn't ask them. They all offered. Like they all just came out and were like, we want to do this for you. So it was like really, we don't get days off a lot. So for them to volunteer to come down like and do it, it was pretty mind blowing. So it was nice.
Yeah. Congratulations, and if you ever, ship nationwide, I will get some. And I don't like beer, but I will.
We're allowed to get some in California. I'll make sure you get some.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you guys so much for always letting me talk to you, even if people are telling us hurry up. And if you just want to give your social medias, as we always end with, and yeah, that would
So
be
you can
great.
follow me everywhere at Joe_Gatto, and you're at BQ.
BQ Quinn.
All right.
Cool. Thank you
Good to
guys
see you.
so much.
You
So
got it.
great to see you guys.
Really good to see you.
Good to see you.
You too. Bye. Oh, you're the best. Thank you guys. Can we do a picture?
Yeah.